Dozens are without a home after a fire at an apartment complex. The latest details from the scene are coming up. Plus, a man has been arrested in connection to a decades-old Hampden County murder case. How authorities were able to track that suspect down straight ahead.
Staying quite cold through tomorrow, but then a warm up for the weekend, and it gets windier too. I'll have the details in my first alert forecast.
Getting answers for Western Massachusetts. This is Western Mass News on Fox 6.
Over 30 people have been displaced following an early morning apartment complex fire in Southbridge. Thanks for joining us on Western Mass News at 10 on this Wednesday evening. I'm Abby Carnevale, and Western Mass News reporter Addie Patterson joins me from the scene. Addie, what do we know so far?
The Southbridge Fire Chief did tell us that the building was being torn down tonight. That is currently not the case. Nearly 30 people are currently staying at the Southbridge Senior Center, which is serving as a temporary shelter for those who have been displaced here at 13 Union Street. Earlier today, Western Mass News caught up with some eyewitnesses of today's fire, and they tell us it's unlike anything they've seen here before.
What I heard was two pops, sort of like small explosions, and that woke me up out of a deep sleep, and I said to myself, what's going on?
Around 3:30 Wednesday morning, a fire broke out at a 3-story, 6-family apartment complex on Union Street in Southbridge. The fire, spreading to a nearby building, has left dozens of residents without a place to sleep.
It took us a total of about 2.5 hours to get to declare the fire under control.
Over 20 different fire departments responding to the emergency call, with 75 to 100 firefighters working to put out the flames. Eyewitnesses tell Western Mass News not a minute was wasted.
My street, I live on Oliver Street, was full of fire trucks from all over. And they really came through, and they worked together to really get it under control so that it would not keep spreading.
Other neighboring residents tell us while the fire didn't directly impact their property, they're concerned about a tragedy like this happening to them.
I think we all are, because if one building gets on fire, you never know, then the next one could go on fire too. So it's scary, especially when you have little ones.
Fortunately, no residents were injured in today's blaze, and the cause of the fire is currently under investigation. Western Mass News did reach out to the Southbridge Fire Department to find out when the building is being torn down, but we have yet to hear back. For now, reporting live in Southbridge, Addie Patterson for Western Mass News.